well, I'm going to try a few other things. I don't know if the background noise has been eliminated or not, but I'm gonna make another video, test this out. I don't know if it's my microphone. It may be just a piece of shit. Who knows? But I'm gonna test it, see what happens. And while I'm doing that, I'm gonna do a few other things. But one of the main things I've noticed, I've been looking through YouTube and all that good stuff here lately, and I've noticed, and this is nothing new by any means, but I've noticed a lot of people on a lot of the Linux videos talking about their Macs and their Windows, and you know, I don't say PC like a lot of people do, because they're all PCs. I don't give a shit what anybody says, they are. But I've noticed a lot of people saying certain things that are kind of irritating, you know, and justifying the use of whatever they do use with all out things that they say are facts, which aren't even close to facts, and they have no way of backing them up, you know. I try to stick to saying things that aren't my opinion when I'm talking to somebody else who wants facts. But I've noticed a lot of people, you know, it comes down to a lot of people are fanatical about what they use. You know, I mean, I use Linux and I've used it for a lot of years. I started using Red Hat way back in the day, I think 99 or somewhere around in there. Maybe it was even further back than that, I'm not sure. Don't remember. But anyway, people are really fanatical about what operating system they use, and they don't have an open mind. You know, I mean, I've used a Mac before, and in all reality, people say that, oh, Windows crashes all the time and Linux locks up and you can't do anything about it. And, you know, you're right, it does. But you know what? A Mac does the same exact thing. The beach ball of death. Not the blue screen, it's the beach ball. It does the same thing, just like anything else. I don't know why people insist on thinking that their OS is better because they paid a shitload of money for it, which is crap. You know, Windows has its faults, Linux has its faults. Like, I should test this. I actually dual boot Windows 7 on this machine. I use it for gaming only. If you saw the desktop, you'd realize that real quick. That's all that's on the desktop is gaming icons. But I'm kind of curious. Maybe the sound would sound a little better on my Windows partition. I'm not sure. Maybe I'll throw a test video up for that too. But right now, I'm just trying to work all the bugs out of this here, and record my desktop software and see if I can get it going. Maybe at some point I'll throw my webcam up and see what goes on there. But I myself, I'm a Linux fan. I have been for a lot of years, and it's just irritating seeing people spout off opinions and saying they're facts. As a matter of fact, I was having a talk with somebody the other day, and they were trying to tell me that a hard drive in a Mac will last a lot longer than on a Windows machine or a Linux machine. You know, meaning that it will last longer on a Mac rather than a HP or a Dell or even a piece of shit Acer, which is totally false. They don't last any longer. But you know, even if you throw the facts up in front of somebody like that, is so fanatical about what they're using, they're not gonna look at those facts with an open mind. They're set on their ways, and I've done arguing with people like that. It's ridiculous. You know, if somebody wants to point out a fault with Linux or even Windows, great. Let me know. And if you got a solution to that problem, even better. You know, but I'm just tired of it all. Anyway, I've been just moving my mouse around here an awful lot, not doing a whole lot of anything. I'm actually watching TV while I'm doing this. Also, so probably not getting a whole lot. Not very interesting video to watch. And my rant is probably pretty. It probably doesn't have a lot of information in it that you haven't already heard. But again, it's just a test, and I'm going to see how big this file turns out to be. If anybody out there that happens to watch this or listen to it, not much to watch, but if anybody out there knows of a better way to capture voice in Linux with a different program besides record my desktop that maybe might give me a little bit more control over the voice options, because I can't seem to get the advanced tab in this record my desktop to pop up so I can adjust any of that stuff. I know I can go in and adjust it in the directory in the settings. I can do it manually, but yeah, we'll see about that. Anyway, if you have any suggestions, I'd be more than willing to listen. And if you have any comments about what I've said, feel free to do that. Flame away. Thanks.